So, Cenat recently has been trending on Twitter. It's a big thing that happened in New York City. He was trying to host some sort of event. A lot of people showed up. They got unruly, started destroying property, destroying people's cars, impeding traffic, all this kind of stuff. And before I get into some of the discourse on Twitter, some of the articles, the public response to everything that happened, the first thing I want to do is actually look at, I guess, the preceding incident, right? What caused all of this to happen. So I have Kai's stream pulled up right here, and let's watch some of it.
Bro, gotta get him in, type bro. Shit, you know? Yo, who gonna be at New York City? What's up, man? New York, what the fuck are we doing, y'all? Yo, look, my nigga. Talk to them. Come on, pin the motherfucker, chat. Pin that motherfucker. Okay, all right. New York, NYC. First of all, it's all good. This is gonna be first of many that me and Phantom will be doing for the city of New York. It's about that time, bro. I'm not about to lie. No, it's about that time, bro. Bronx 12, the news pop out. All y'all niggas pop out. BX 12, BX pop out. Everybody pop out. Yo, what I yo, Union Park, 14, right? Union Square Park. I already dropped it. Hold on. Tell that motherfucker. 14.
All right, so basically, Cenat, the darker skinned dude on the right, and Phantom, the light skinned dude, they are both a part of a group called AMP, and they're both from New York. And so they decided they were going to do like a sort of meet and greet kind of contest where the fans would come out and they would ask like questions and stuff like that. And if you answer a question correctly, then you can, win some sort of prize, right? They said that they were giving out like PS5s, PCs, microphones, all this kind of stuff. And they were gonna host this event at Union Square Park.
Yeah, 14th Street, Union at 4 o'clock. Friday at 4 sharp. I'm gonna be IRL streaming, so. You gonna be IRL streaming? Yeah, low key. Nah, y'all can't miss that. Y'all can't miss that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit gonna be a movie, bro. But that's the first of many, though. We got a lot of shit planned for y'all. For my New York niggas, for y'all specifically, cause we, like, bro. But we gonna have Jersey niggas coming in. Nah, yeah, everybody gonna be coming in and shit like that. Philly gonna come through. And then we gonna do one straight for them. We gonna show some love. I don't think this time around, but next time around, the X. The X specifically for the Bronx specifically for the, if you come around to Bronx and shit like that, you pull up. Word. But specifically New York, we gonna do another one. Yeah. That's gonna be for the trenches, nigga. For real though. You feel me? Yo, and leave all that little wild shit, cause y'all niggas be getting wild. New York niggas be getting wild, bro. Yeah, that's why. So y'all niggas look. They got the motherfucking park. We got enough space to do activities and shit like that. We not even gonna fit here. That's the crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie. Chat, how many people you think gonna pop out? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. We not gonna fit. We deep. We not gonna fit in this bitch. I'm telling you, bro. It's gonna be a lot of 4K, 10K, 20K. But you think 10,000? No, not 10,000. I don't think 10,000 people gonna pop out. 10,000. 5,000? I think like 500. You think 500? You think more? 500 is a lot of people, bro. It's like 500 right here. 500 people fit right here, right? Yeah, 500 people can fit right there. They said more. NYPD gonna be on dick. NYPD gonna pull up. Oh, well, fuck it, bro. Chat, we going all out, chat. I'm telling you, bro. This is gonna be a fucking movie. Nah, that ass though. 14 Union Square Park, right in front of the Whole Foods, bro. You feel me? Interact with your niggas. You gonna see this big ass green sign? You might want it to your baby mom's there. You might want it to your ex. You might want it to, you feel me? Some huss. Wait. Are we going? How we getting through here? Where we coming through here? Where we coming from? Nah, we can't tell them that. We can't tell them yet. They just gonna see a big ass truck. Y'all gonna start looking like this. Y'all gonna see a big ass truck. I mean.
So you kind of get the gist. The reason why I wanted to show that whole clip was because there was a clip going around in what I just played where Cenat said NYPD is gonna be on dick. And he's like, whatever. And so people use that as like justification to say that he knew that the amount of chaos was going to happen. I wanted to show the whole thing because it's a little bit conflicting. Obviously, they knew that there were going to be a lot of people, but their estimations were around like 500. 500 is a lot, but 500 isn't even half of how many people actually showed up. I think that they thought that it might be kind of rowdy, but that maybe they could keep it under control and that it wouldn't get as bad as they thought it would get. I only say that to say because, a lot of people... Well, let's continue. Social media influencer Kai Cenat is charged with inciting a riot and unlawful assembly after thousands-strong crowds gathered in Union Square in New York City for a giveaway, leaving dozens of people arrested and several police officers injured.
Everybody for themselves. Bro. What goes on from here on out, bro? You feel what I'm saying? Everybody for themselves. This is a war out there, man.
This is the New York City Police Department. This assembly is unlawful.
Even that clip right there kind of gives you the impression that, like, he knew shit was going to be crazy and he didn't really care. But, so that was from CNN. I'm going to read some of this article, and then I'm going to actually show some of the video where Kai Cenat says that. CNN social media influencer Kai Cenat has been charged with inciting a riot and unlawful assembly after thousands-strong crowds gathered in Union Square in New York City for a giveaway, leaving dozens of people arrested and several police officers injured. People began gathering at the park around 3 p.m. NYPD Chief Jeffrey Madry said at one of two Friday news conferences, soon the park and the surrounding streets were overrun with people obstructing vehicular and pedestrian traffic. We went from 300 kids to a couple of thousands of kids in minutes. The crowd spurred the NYPD to activate a level 4 response, its highest level of disaster response. Madry said that as the crowd grew, individuals in the park began to commit acts of violence towards the police and the public. Cenat was removed by police for safety reasons, according to Madry. He said the Twitch streamer had not alerted the police to the gathering or obtained a permit, and it was declared an unlawful assembly. Police arrested 65 people, including 30 juveniles, Madry said at a Friday night news conference. He noted that he saw young people injured in the crowd as well as police officers. Cenat streamed live on Twitch on Friday for some portion of the event, posting video from the crowd. Both of these links are dead. Kai Cenat, or maybe Twitch deleted the VOD, so there's nothing to click on there. In one video, seemingly posted from inside a truck, he described the chaotic gathering, saying, "It's for everybody for themselves. It's a war out there." He also described the heavy police presence. Friday afternoon, the influencer posted a picture to his Instagram story showing news coverage of the crowds, along with the message, "I love you guys to the fullest. You guys are amazing. Stay safe," he added. So Kai uploaded a video, a portion that includes a portion of the stream from Friday. Ooh, I'm a 1.5x enjoyer.
Police over there. Welcome to New York, bro. I'm telling you, it's a lot of y'all out there right now. Everybody who's out there, make sure y'all safe. Appreciate everybody who popped out for y'all, bro. We gonna make sure it's safe. Bro, we're not gonna do nothing until it's safe. Yeah, we gotta make sure it's safe. Everybody's good. But find us already. Hold on. Play this whole time if you could. So he can see. Yeah, look. Oh, they see already, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, it feels so good to be here. Like, hometown, like, it's home court advantage. We got home court advantage, bro. Home court advantage. Look at this. Look at this. Look at them. They standing like a unity, bro. Yo, God, we gotta get right here. What? They think this is a civil right? That's right now? I bet. So we out. Yo, chat. Look, let me tell chat something real quick. Yo, chat. I know y'all here with me. It's time. But what goes on from here on out, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody for themselves. There's a war out there, man. God it.
Okay, so, and again, this is the same problem with the actual Twitch stream that I just showed that he did on Wednesday before this event on Friday. There's a lot of mixed messaging. Everybody stay safe. We're not going to do anything until it's safe. But then he's also saying there's a war out there. Everybody for themselves. My interpretation of it is that I don't think that he wanted anything bad to happen or he wanted things to get out of control. But there's like an aspect to, you know, the type of content that he makes where it's like everything is larger than life. We're hyping it up. We're going to get lit. So I think when he says things like it's a war out there, everybody for themselves, I don't think he actually thinks it's a war or wants it to be a war. He's just saying some shit to make it seem like it's more live than he probably thinks it's going to be. But I don't think that he understands that the level of influence that he has over the people that watch him. I mean, at least for a lot of young people, the content that young people usually consume is content of people who are older than them. Kai Cenat, he can't be any older than like 23. Most of the people who watch him are probably going to be like 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12 years old. So when he's sending out mixed messages, like, stay safe, we're not doing anything until it's safe, but also it's a war out there, everybody for themselves, to a crowd of young people who are more often than not, or more often than adults, are not going to be able to think things through. Prefrontal cortex isn't all the way developed. Yeah, there's a certain level of irresponsibility that Kai Cenat engaged in that probably led to this event happening. But I don't think he did any of this with the intent of causing all of the mayhem that got caused. So here's the police chief. Actually, I don't even know. He's not even he's just a representative. He's not even the chief. Accuses Kai Cenat fans of destroying property, looting, and assailing officers with rocks and bottles. In response to a reporter, he claims Kai may be charged with inciting a riot. The Twitch streamer was giving away PS5s in Union Square Park.
Numerous warnings, and after being assailed, hit with rocks and bottles and other debris.
Oh, he is a police chief.
We started to make arrests to clear out the park. The total number of arrests is still being tallied at this point, and we're still doing evaluations for some of our members. We did have members that sustained some injuries out here. At this time, we successfully dispersed the park, but we still have crowds mulling around Manhattan, and we have officers following them, preventing them from destroying property, looting, and other things like that. And we'll continue to be out here, and we'll continue to disperse this crowd until they're all gone. We're using our drone technology to help us monitor the situation. Of course, our aviation unit is up there as well. Our officers still being met with some resistance after numerous warnings, and we're still making some additional arrests. This mobilization is ongoing, and as I said before, we will be here until this crowd disperses. At this point, I'll take any questions.
I think I read somewhere, it might have been in the CNN article, but maybe I didn't highlight it, but I read that over 2,000 people showed up. So I thought, okay, maybe it'll be like 500. 500, I think, would be way more manageable. But over 2,000 people showed up. This is actually fake news. He didn't actually get arrested. This post is misleading as Kai was not arrested. According to the article from BBC, Kai was actually escorted out by the police due to safety concerns. There's no evidence to support the claim that Kai was arrested during the incident. Oh, this is just ridiculous. Kids just hanging on the car. Kai's just driving away.
Why they're not stopping to let these people off the car.
That guy falls.
Oh, and then someone fell off.
Shout out to that kid. I'm sure he's fine.
The influence is charged. He's going to be charged with multiple counts, at least 2 counts of inciting a riot, unlawful assembly, and a few other charges.
Are you going to charge Kai Cenat?
Yes.
No, that's just not nice.
Head, his neck, his back.
Oh. So obviously this is kind of big news in general, but it was also decently big news in the Twitch world. And so here's Hassan Piker reacting to it. He went into full BLM, leftist, progressive, retard mode and started defending all of it vociferously instead of, having more of a nuanced approach. So this is a news report about a random person who kind of like runs a candy kiosk, and Hassan is reacting to it.
He was talking to, and his whole kiosk was ransacked. All the chips were broken and pulled apart. Things were taken off of it, and he was saying that he was injured because he was trying to stop the kids, and they hit his head, his neck, his back. The gentleman is in his 60s. He was talking to EMTs that were there and talking to the police that were there, giving them a report of what happened. But a totally just innocent victim in all this, that he was just doing his job, going about his day, and his business got ransacked there. But from where we are here, it does that the officer of circumventing them in that sense. And from my perspective, that's.
I fucking despise local media, dude. There you go. There is no better representation of how dog water local media is and how much they exacerbate like narratives that you see on Fox News. What role they play in the boomer reactionary pipeline. Local media talking about $3 worth of fucking Doritos. Like, you know, there was a bank run or some shit. Like, also want to fucking make it seem like, you know, this is a riot that was completely out of control. It's tragedy porn met with also like black unruly teenagers. Look at them.
Hassan Piker is just a stupid bitch. Fuck that guy. He's an asshole. He's a cocksucker. He's so obsessed. Oh, I don't think I can watch anything from him anymore. I'm sorry that that he's even included in this video. But like, he's so obsessed with his stupid fucking ideology and just hating America and capitalism that he can't even muster up the sympathy. He can't even muster up any sympathy for a 60-year-old man who, I mean, look, I don't know the logistics of the business that he runs, running a candy kiosk, but he can't muster up any sympathy for some dude who, to a certain degree, was legitimately victimized in this situation. It was like, what an asshole this guy is. I fucking hate him. So, he says that, or at least he's implying in this clip that there wasn't any real rioting going on or anything like that. So, let's see some of the clips. Standing on top of... Is that a car that they're standing on top of? Yeah, standing on top of cars. Presumably stealing water from this stand, throwing it to people.
This is the New York City Police Department. This early, no charges will be placed against you. This third to disperse. If you leave out...
Just jumping on somebody's car in the middle of a crosswalk, so there's probably somebody inside of the car. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I think I saw a longer clip of this video somewhere. There actually is somebody inside of that car as they're doing this. One person actually, like, cracked his windshield. Yeah, in the middle of a crosswalk. Multiple cars, they're just standing on top of them and destroying the property. This girl had her cheeks out. I don't know why. Put a football in the middle of her cheeks. Oh, there's a guy. I don't know if it's a whole clip. Yeah, just destroy it. Like, for what? Why? Now, not everybody's agreeing with what he's doing, obviously, but it's just like... Here's another person just shitting on somebody's property. You gotta... I was gonna say something crazy. It's like... You gotta have... You gotta have no parents to do some shit like this, right? Or at least... inattentive parents. Just kicking in somebody's window? Why? Why are you doing that? These kids were fighting. And then more people start fighting. This is actually kind of funny. Maybe I'm fucked up for thinking that this is funny and that none of the other stuff was. Maybe I just think it's funny because of how ridiculous it is. Alright, let's watch it. Put that nigga's... Put that nigga's whole head through the... Okay. That's not funny. He really could have gotten injured. I don't think he did. I think at the end of the clip you see his face. And he kind of looks fine. But of course, I don't have a close-up, so I don't know. This kid gets pissed. He's trying to help out his mans. Nope, you're getting arrested too, stupid. Should have minded your business. looks all right, right? Wait. Okay, no, his face is bleeding. His face is bleeding. Yeah, not the best look. Not the best look. I don't know. I mean, he didn't get arrested, so I guess he didn't get released from jail. Maybe he was just, like, talking to the police about something all night. But he eventually went back home. So anyway, listen. There's really not much to say about this situation. I mean, some of the people that were posting clips of the rioting, they were like these anti-woke, right-wing type of Twitter pages. Look. I know, oh, New York, black people, riots. They're trying to drum up some of that BLM fervor from a couple of years ago. It's really not that deep. Kids are assholes. They do stupid shit. Should they do stupid shit? No. Should we call it out when it happens? Sure. But I think that unless you're like purporting some sort of like racial component to the rioting that happened, which I really don't think is necessary because there were plenty of kids there that weren't black. The majority of them probably were black. But there were plenty of kids that weren't black and that were doing fucked up shit. I think that you can just chalk it up to irresponsible content creator and teenagers doing what teenagers do, which is being rebellious and unruly. Obviously it's a problem. I think that there should be some consequences for Kai Cenat, namely, he should have to pay for damages, specifically damages done to independent, individual persons. And he's got, I don't know if he's got the money for all of it. Maybe, I don't know. But he's got a lot of money, so he definitely could pay it. But jail time seems like a lot to me. But, you know, I'm not very punishment oriented. Right? I'm not very big into, oh, you did this wrong thing. We're just going to make your life worse because other people's lives were worse. I'm not into that. I think it's some stupid shit. I'm a Catholic. I believe in forgiveness. That doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want and then we just go, oh, you're forgiven. You know, if he faces some sort of scrutiny or all that kind of stuff, sure. But I think there has to be like a certain level of intentionality before we start talking about jail for me personally, because it's not like, I don't think he has the type of character of somebody who would do something like this again. So why would we put him in a cage? Like, it just doesn't make any, like, I don't think you would ever do this again. So pay for the damages. And then I don't even think we have to tell him not to do this again. He knows not to do this again. And if people don't fuck with you because of it, then that's one thing. But we're going to put you in a cage like an animal because you were a little bit irresponsible and you made some mistakes. I mean, nobody died. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, obviously it's very newsworthy, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I also thought it was kind of interesting to cover. So that's going to be it for me on this one. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think should happen to Kai Cenat. If you like the video, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.